best nut ever.
OMG it is.
All right, welcome back, you guys. We're gonna continue routing, dude. Rybalette, thanks so much for the 6-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Let me get my big master spreadsheet out.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Okay. It's funny rating V-Sweat yesterday, and you know, he's kind of doing the similar thing. He's got like this whole book he's writing basically on the all bosses no hit route he's doing. I'm doing a very similar thing, maybe a bit more condensed, but Heisman, thanks so much for the 50-month resub, dude. Yeah, I started streaming at a proper time today, which I'd like to keep doing. Today, unfortunately, won't be super long stream. I have something this afternoon, and then around 4, I'll probably stop, and then obviously hockey game on tonight. Very important game. Okay, so I guess I didn't really figure out what I wanted to do on this boss.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Maybe a 1. I didn't really figure it out. Like, I don't know. I think, I think Sens are going to win tonight. I don't know, dude. New York's finally starting to play pretty well, so might be a tough one, dude. Giant Hunt looked pretty good on them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try out the demo for First Berserker. Like, there's not a lot of time today, but maybe tomorrow, I think. Yeah, the Sens also started playing well, but they didn't, like, I don't know. It's gonna be a good game, I think.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
McDavid,
How much of the route is complete? Oh,
Thoughts?
why they aggroed immediately? I don't know why they're aggroed immediately. Shogun, thanks for the 30-month tier 3 resub, dude. I think... I mean, I didn't watch it closely, but... I kind of feel like 2 games would have been more reasonable. I feel like 3's quite a lot. Where's the other guy? Where is he, bro? Maybe I gotta turn up my brightness. I just don't see him. Really, this'll help. Oh, there he is. Probably should have done that. I think Giant Hunt is the play. Wonder if does this knock him? I don't really think that's any better. Like, this Giant Hunt is definitely... Like, I think that's got to be the play. Surely. I'm just more concerned about the actual approach to the boss than anything, but I guess move chat top right.
Maybe I'll give you the best.
You think so? But usually there's my splits are there is why, right? Like when I have my splits up, I mean, I guess they could be moved a little bit, but I feel like it's good in the middle now. I kind of like it. Doesn't take up too much of the screen. There's nothing else there either. I guess while we're here. Andig, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Also, Gino Diddy, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Absolutely unhinged name. Jesus, dude. Oh my god.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Gino O.
Blake, thanks for the 4-month resub as well, dude. BA, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I fought myself in Convergence mod, yeah. In Morn Castle. Not on the most recent playthrough I did, though. Okay. I don't know, does anyone have any other suggestions for this? Someone said Grapo the other day. Like, maybe? It's worth trying it. Because it would knock him down, right? I'd have to unequip the Grapo, though. Oh, you know what? That actually is kind of good, though, isn't it? That might work. That might work pretty well. Volley Bomb, thanks for the brand new sub as well, dude. Of course, I made a save that is bad. Did I remake it? I don't think I remade it. How's it going, Bender, dude? Okay. Bewitching Branch does not work. Music only available on Twitch stream? It is, for basically 2 reasons. This music is definitely copyrighted, so YouTube does not like that. Twitch, it's not as big of a deal, but yeah, YouTube doesn't like it. You also don't have the option on YouTube to remove music from the VOD, which is kind of annoying. So I guess 3 reasons. So those 2 reasons, and then also some people don't want to listen to the music either, right? So that, you know, if they want to not listen to music, they can go watch YouTube. If they do or just don't care, then they can watch on Twitch. It's nice to have the option, I think. Yeah, we've done Esger. Yeah, all of Altus has been routed at this point. Oh. Really? Man, they dodge so fast. Maybe you gotta wait for him to start something up. Oh my god, and then he just poises through. Yeah, I thought that was gonna work, but... Okay, that's no good. I don't know why. I figured this boss would be so simple on this, but like they just poise you, dude. God, this is kind of annoying, man. I don't know what to do. How would I do Selena town skip? Like you mean the branch one? What else do I have? No, they can't really be crouch poked because they have instant hyper armor on their punch attack.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Brendan, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub, dude. I like the Great Bow idea, but they just hyper armor it, dude. That's actually just insane. Shadow bait? I don't believe works here. Eric Carlson wants to be traded. Do I think Sens are going to pick him up again? I hope not. I mean, I like Carlson stuff, but he would not be, it would not work out, I feel like. Yeah, Bolt of Grandsax doesn't really work well here because they just dodge. If they didn't dodge it, then they would end up getting knocked down and then it would work beautifully, but they keep dodging. So it doesn't really work either. I mean, Shadow Bait, I guess we could. What's the requirement on that? 13 Faith? Well, yeah, the bolt hits them. If we use the bolt, it does connect, as long as they're close enough. But they just run, like, our damage isn't high enough right now. Surely that's consistent. They don't seem to dodge the second one, though. I feel like this is riskier than just fighting them. How's it going up, Prison? Falling Star Beast spam. Unfortunately, we aren't able to get it by this point. I don't think that would be a great strat either, though. Yeah, well, yeah, we don't have the best lightning build right now, so maybe I could get it down. If I went red feather instead. Let me spot my build. Go lightning. Pancakes, how's it going, dude? Yeah, parry's not... Basically, I'm trying to come up with a setup here where we don't really have to fight them properly. If I'm going to fight them properly, I'm just going to fight them with Giant Hunt, you know? Like, just get in close, wait for an opening. Yeah, the dodge. We need to be a little bit closer. Definitely better damage, though. Like, so if he doesn't dodge this guy takes a little bit more hits, a couple more hits, but I wonder if there's actually something to that they don't dodge. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Simply just walk to the side, I guess. I wonder if that's a thing. They just, for some reason, don't dodge the second one. Because in that case, maybe I should... Like, that's surely not an actual thing, though. Let me try Great Bow again. Prestige, how's it going, dude? Have night spells? No, the night spells are in Caelid, which we haven't gone to yet. And in fact, like, this will be interesting because at this point, we really have a choice of where to go. Unlike the first couple of regions where it makes sense. Obviously, you have to do Limgrave first. You have to do Liurnia second. Technically, you could go to Caelid third, but Altus just makes the most sense to go third for our upgrades and all that stuff. And then after this, we have Gelmir, we could go to Mount Tops, or we could go Caelid. So a lot of options next. And I'm not really sure what will be the best play yet, because Mount Tops, you know, you can get a +9 there. Obviously, Caelid, you can get a +9 as well. I don't know. Not sure what'll make the most sense. Okay, so if I do this, shoot, so they dodge it. And now, will he just magically not dodge now? Like if you shoot twice in a row, they just don't dodge or something. Surely consistent, dude. Cade, thanks for the donation, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks so much, dude. Also, Undead Jimrad, thanks so much for the donation. And Brendan, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. Caelid, yeah, includes Dragonbarrow. Sure.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I guess before he was just kicking out of this anyway, so that's why... Oh, because I'm one-handed, I guess? I don't really like that. I think I like Bolt better than that. Oh, that's not a bad idea, too. Yeah, Kukri first. Supersonic, thanks for the brand new sub, by the way, dude. So wait a little bit. I don't know how long yet. He dodges. This should knock him down, but I'm a little close now, though. But yeah, this should be good. The first guy. So we won't dodge this one. Interesting. That must be a thing, right? It's... I feel like it's pretty unlikely that's just a coincidence. That's a... I just... Maybe I do need red feather for this, dude. And you know what, too? What probably would be a good idea is to get to 35 decks instead of 32, because we're at 32 right now. Which means I need to have the Scar Seal. And the Scar Seal is fine if I'm going Zweihander, but it's certainly worse. Yeah, okay, so... And that'll make it a 3-hit kill as well. So I think right here... Right here? Or earlier? Maybe when I respec, I should go 35 decks instead. That should be fine, right? 35 decks. Get a little bit more damage out of the bolt. Just have a little bit less damage. I don't think there's any boss here where my Zweihander damage is that precise. So... let's go 35 here instead. I think that's the play. I think that's what I should do. So 19 endurance. 35 instead. So this way we can go with a much better setup. For the bolt, at least. Like this is basically an optimal bolt talisman setup. Maybe you go red feather instead, but this is more what I'm talking about. Okay, final save surely. The Lanciac strat, I still need to test it more, Mel. Definitely. Doesn't seem great. Mastar, thanks so much for giving a sub, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, I didn't know about this dodge thing. That they just couldn't keep dodging over and over again. Because that's what I thought. That they just keep dodging it and then get too close to me. But it seems like... they stopped dodging. I might have waited a bit too long for this, but let's see. I just need to make sure that he doesn't get close enough to me there where... where he starts up some attack, right? It's a 3-shot? Oh, yeah. Okay, nice, dude. Yeah, that's so much better. Never thought you'd see me use Bolt on a no-hit run. I've used it on 3 no-hit runs so far. Well, well, including this one, I guess. I did a Bolt of Gransack's no-hit run, only using the weapon. I used it during all achievements no-hit, and I'm using it again. Makes a lot of sense on this route because on this run we don't really have access to... I don't know, I feel like our ranged options... You're kidding me. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. It's a good thing I did it again. So he can indeed just simply dodge twice. But I guess the good part of... He might not die now. I guess the fine part about that, though, is that at least they get locked into some animation, right? So you have time to get away. So yeah, I guess it's probably just RNG, unless... I don't know. It's probably just RNG. Unless it's a distance thing, though. Ah, okay, well, I'm not going to spend all day on this boss, but definitely I'm not happy with that yet. Okay, so where is the next region now, dude? Now I have a big decision to make. What do we need? If I want to hit DLC, we go Caelid next, right? Because then once we're done Caelid, we have the DLC opened. We have Mogwin opened in the DLC. Yeah, maybe I should... Okay, yeah, one more thing. I guess I'll test Shadow Bait, too. That's a good point. Which we did... Like, this is very quick to get as well. And it could be useful on other stuff as well, right? Maybe. Probably replace this one. Yeah, maybe use Shadow Bait and then... I don't know. And just blast them.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
How much range does this have? Whoa, that was weird. Well, maybe you would Shadow Bait into Giant Hunt instead. You had it last for such a short duration, though. It's so short. I don't... All we need is that, if we're going to use Giant Hunt, all we need is that first hit. Because then we just stun lock them. Lightning Spear would be good, but our Lightning Spear damage is terrible. Or do you mean with the bolt? Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what? Let me try to go a little bit quicker. Okay, so if I'm here... Past it. Start it up right when it hits. Fairly safe. Okay, what about back to the Great Bow? So this is getting kind of convoluted, but why did it? I don't know. Why is my attack getting fucking canceled, bro? It's not safe to go Great Bow anyways. He's too quick. Yeah, I like a Giant Hunt as well here more. It feels like I'm in more control. Range isn't that great. Just simply fight him like this, dude. At this point. Like, just simply get a backstab and then just start looping him. Gotta be careful with backstabs on these guys though, because you see they start up that backhand attack, and if you whiff, I'm not sure if you're fast enough to get away. How much harder is this than normal Abasa no hit? I'm not sure yet. Probably not too much harder. But the routing will be tougher though. Like, if you compare a fight like what we're doing right now to just normal Albosses no hit run, I wouldn't even think about this boss on a normal Albosses, because I would just come in here with any tool I wanted to, like Lightning Spear or I don't know, Night Comet or Frenzy Burst or something like that. Got a little too close. But yeah, it's not really a huge step up in difficulty though for actually getting it. It shouldn't be. Slammed. Always break him first with great phalanx. 29 int. Well, I mean, I would just probably use the Ash of War. I could.
Memory is a
could do that.
Thing, a relative to truth, but not its twin.
Boris, thanks so much for giving a sub, dude. And Elfman, thanks for the 1,000 bits as well. Thanks, dude. Maybe I just go Bolt and just do what I was going to do before, I guess. And then, in the case that, I don't know, we get bad RNG or something. I might have waited a bit too long here. Let's see. It could be a distancing. I just have to test this more. Synthune, I appreciate that, dude. Because this is clearly the easiest. I just don't know if it's consistent. Anyways, I'll do it one more time. Are sewers part of Altus Lane? I'm considering them part, yeah. A multiflex. I'm just gonna do that for now. Some raids from sewer. As well. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's... I have quite a few options here. None of them seem like they're, you know, foolproof, but I think I just pick one. I don't know. It's possible it could be a distance thing, maybe. Although... just seems like it's RNG. Oh, now he even dodges that. Regardless, it always seems like it's safe to do 2. I remember those having better tracking for some reason. Yeah, it's certainly not perfect. Mr. Clean, thanks for the donation as well.
Love your content and Freddy Krueger shirt. Keep up the good work.
Thanks,
bro.
dude.
Flex bicep.
I appreciate that. Okay. Where are we heading next? So, Gelmir has Golden Vow. It doesn't have a Somber 9, though, that I'm aware of. So like, what are our goals, right? We want to upgrade, and we want to get buffs that will help us, I guess, or whatever. Golden Vow, oh, and Night's Resolve. Golden Vow and Night's Resolve are here. In Caelid, we have a bunch of Smithing 7s and a Somber 9. So you get a +9 bolt, a plus, 22 Zweihander? Mountaintops has a 9 as well. Also has a Smithing 25. Dude, I'm worried about I'm worried about a boss like Borealis on this, dude. Yeah, Gambit as well, but Gambit's not a big deal. Caelid does have the Beast Torch. Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder how the Bolt of Grandsax does on the Abductor duo. Is it fast enough?
Maybe. I'll give you the
Mogwin has a... I mean, we could go to Mogwin as well, technically, right? If we wanted to get a 10 from there. Because the soonest Somber 10 that we can get is what? That's not the Mogwin one? I guess would be basically Farmazula? Yeah, there's a 10 in Snowfield too, yeah. Yeah, you could like kill Fire Giant and then go Snowfield after. Yeah, I'm not sure on the road to Mogwin. I mean, we could go to Mogwin now, technically. We don't have a really good I honestly, I don't know if our build right now would be strong enough to kill Moog before phase 2 with a plus 20. There are some upgrades though in Mogwin. Quite a few upgrades. Actually, I guess
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Thanks to Jeff the Bumhole for the gift.
Jeff, thanks so much for the gifted sub, dude. So in Mogwin, sevens, 3/8. Some are 9 as well, I guess. Some are 9 and 10. Ooh, dude, Mogwin makes a lot of sense. Also, Manji, if I didn't say thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. What are we thinking, dude? I don't know how many 8s are here total. Like because we need 6 7s at this point. Unless I want to collect some more that are in... Like, I don't know if there are enough 7s here. But... And obviously the bolt wouldn't be good on Moog either.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Moonlight, thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. I wonder what upgrade of what upgrade level on great stars you would need to one cycle Moog with. Probably not that much, right? Especially if like we do have the multi-hit at least one of the talismans. You probably wouldn't need much. With Warrior Jar, Winged Sword, Red Feather probably, and I guess the Scar Seal. I don't know what else. Well, maybe Blue Dancer, actually. Feasible is Moog running section without Gambit. Oh, you don't need Gambit there at all. What upgrade level would I need for that? Because as far as bell bearings go, we only have enough for plus 12. So, like, would a plus 12 be enough? Probably not.
Finally, why I beat in +3. Crying face. Old took me a year.
John, thanks so much
Crying
for the
face.
donation, dude. And congrats as well. No, I don't think Moog win yet, dude. Okay, if we go... Like, Caelid is a higher scaled area, right? Overall, because we need to deal with Dragonbarrow. So... how would those fights go with a plus 20, I think, 22, right? I mean, would the guard get scripted? It might. Like, the Avatar... probably scripted as well. I think. On Great Star, you go Wild Strikes, yeah. Caelid makes a lot of sense, dude. I don't think Gelmir makes as much sense, but Golden Vow Incantation would be nice. And like, Knight's Resolve would be good, too. What are the bosses there like? We'll go on Falling Star Beast should be scripted because we have the same strat. We have the bolt for the demi-human queens. Kindred of Rot duo, probably stealth with the bolt should be enough. Yeah, you get Gambit and Gelmir, but we don't... I mean, double stealth only helps in a few spots. And we have Unseen Form, so we're not in a big rush to get Gambit. Yeah, Flame Grant Me. Yeah, we don't need Flame Grant Me Strength either. I think both can work, right? Both can work. Yeah, Red Wolf of the Champions in there. Bolt will one-shot that boss as well. Just started playing DS1 the other day. Killed this knight with Sun logo on his chest. Got his armor. It's so fun. I did the exact same thing, dude. You love to see it. Yeah, mountaintops I'm a little concerned about going to this early just because... I mean, we can get a +9 there. We get some 8s and stuff, but... I feel like we don't have a good Borealis build. What did I do in... I used Knight's Lightning Spear in all bosses at no hit against Borealis, and then obviously Beastjaw in the first one. We don't have a good strike weapon right now, and I don't have a way to upgrade it, but... I guess we can get the other bell bearings here. We went. We also have the gargoyle here to consider. Borealis build is learning and not winning. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, we might just have to test because this is the first point in the run at which I actually have a choice of where to go. And it's kind of tough to decide what's better. Because the first 3 regions, I didn't really have a choice, so... I think they can both work. More just about what... Where do we... what's the smarter place to go? I don't think Gelmir... We're not in any rush to go there. Other than for Golden Vow. Golden Vow is really nice. Well, I guess I should also think about what's a more dangerous area, too. I mean, as far as Caelid goes, what won't be scripted here? Probably... Tree Spirit? Do we have... Ooh, do we have what we need for the Crystallians here? That's very important. In the other run, I just did Blood Fiend's arm. What we could do is maybe get Cragblade. Or maybe we don't even need it. Yeah, Trail Crystallians is kind of annoying. I don't have a strike weapon again. Yeah, Nox Duo, that's a... I mean, we have Lightning Spear, so that'll work on them. Yeah, it's really just this Tree Spirit that probably won't be scripted that I'm thinking of. I do... How important is a strike weapon, though? I think a strike weapon's pretty important. We do have the Great Club, which is a really good weapon. We could upgrade that if we wanted strike somewhere, right? Because... Yeah, there's also the Large Club, but yeah, that would work nicely on the Crystallians, I think. But we can't put Knight's Resolve on that thing, though. That's the problem. Or Determination. I guess that's the other reason to go to Gelmir, dude. I just need to pick somewhere. Simply flip a coin. Yeah, I'm going to play Kazan, I think maybe tomorrow. Oh, I want to play it this week. I want to check it out. Giant Hunt. Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. That's it. Definitely just Giant Hunt. That's a good point. Yep, you're right. And if we wanted to go with some sorcery, too, Caelid is the place you want to go. But we may be able to just get some sort of scripted stun on Borealis. I'm not sure. Gain most from Gelmir. Yeah, there are 2 things that we want there for sure. Knight's Resolve and Knight's Resolve and what? Golden Vow. But then Caelid, we get a Somber 9 though. Okay, let's just test some stuff out, maybe. Just see what's going on. You know what? Probably a better route would be to go through the cave, right? Take the chest. Because that's the first stop. We want to get the smithing 7s in there. And then get the smithing 8s up here. And like the most we can get is a 22 from Caelid, right? I don't think there are that many 8s. Or actually, no, there's only one 8, I guess. Whoops. Is that right? Surely kill Garank for the Ancient Stone. Yeah, okay, I guess we can only get a 21 then. I don't think plus 21 changes too much. We can also get Commander Standard, though. Anyways, let's just go see what this gargoyle looks like right now with what we currently have. PvE, pure caster playthrough, sorcery, or incants. You can't go wrong with either one. That's what I would say. Alright, how does this gargoyle look with this? I have the wrong tier in, but... Oh, and I've got the wrong Ash of War. Let's just see anyways. We would need glint blades, I guess. Like, this is definitely not a boss you can mess around with. And our damage, it really is not that great. Oof, that's not very good, dude. Okay, let's get the actual proper build. That is not ideal. We do running quests and underground. Oh yeah, we can also get Lion's Claw here, that's true. I don't know about underground. But yeah, if we do go Gelmir first, we would have a much better fight on this guy, most likely, right? Even that determination damage is not insanely good. Okay, now if I actually... Okay, wait, let's just see if I go with this one as well. What does this look like now? Can I actually just poise break him immediately here? Still no, I can't. But should he swap here? Oh my god, he... How much poise does he have left after that? I mean, obviously, we could get the poise break tier, which would make a lot of sense. Which is also here. So I think we can make this work, probably, with what we've got. I just want to see how much poise he has left here. This is a sneak attack, so... No, not Cragblade, but just... Yeah, just the poise break tier would be enough for sure here. Probably wouldn't even need the Glint Blade. Okay, so he's got 2.9 poise left after that. And I guess since we can do so much damage on this opening combo, it should force him to swap immediately. And so that way we don't really have to worry about terrain, I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can script that for sure. Which is good, because this is just a very dangerous boss. I like, if we were on a flat arena like it is in Convergence, I would have no issues just, you know, fighting him for a bit, but yeah, because it's not. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we want to go here first. Get this. Wait. Yeah, 5 smithing 7s here, and then we get the 8 plus the 7s up here. And I guess it's only 1 extra upgrade level, but that's still better, right? We got a plus 21. I thought there were 2 8s in Caelid. I guess it's so weird that there would only be 1. Is there really only 1 smithing 8 here? Kind of weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure going to the rat chest, no beast torch should be fine since I just have stealth. I'm pretty sure it's fine without stealth even, but I'd be a little concerned.
Me and the boys watching Radon, consort of Mikola.
Pi, thanks so much for the 9-month reset. Thanks so much, dude. How's it going, Collapsed? Is he aggroed? Maybe we should go with fucking, what's the drill called again? It's not Shatter Earth, the other one. Yeah, Rock Blaster. Maybe we need to blast some bosses, dude. It would be fun to go with an intelligence build on this, but we've kind of... I don't know, we can always respec, right? So we're not locked into anything. Okay, this should be pretty simple. I didn't make a save, though. Yeah, that doesn't help. I don't think we might not have enough poise damage to just do that, though, anyways. An int enjoyer? Maybe, dude. Now, the main thing is, I want to go with a different setup than the first all bosses run. I'm pretty much set on that. Oh. Is it bad to dismount? Don't think so. Quitouts are generally not allowed. At least you're not allowed to use quitouts as a tool. Basically, that's how I do it. Like, I can quit out if I'm just taking a break and I want to, you know, stop my in-game time from running or something. But I don't allow quitouts as to use them functionally in the run. Basically. Yeah, so yeah, I don't allow quitouts for anything, for any purpose, basically. If I'm just, right, like, you know, if I'm falling to my death, obviously I wouldn't allow quitting out there. Or if I'm trying to reset enemy aggro, like, I would say that's quitting out with a purpose. But if I'm quitting out and there are no enemies aggroed and I'm in a safe area and it's simply just to take a break or something, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I guess quest lines. Yeah, maybe quest lines is one exception to that. It's true, I guess. But only if it's, like, safe. Only if I'm in a safe area that no enemies are aggroed. That's the one exception, you're right. Kind of forgot about that. Again, for this boss, I might want Craigblade or something, dude.
Maybe
See the poise.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Machino High.
Pingsil, thanks for the 2-month resub, and Kaiser, thanks for the 11-month resub as well. Is this boss has what, 105 poise or something? 100? Oh my god, 1 poise remaining after that. Okay. I mean, does a Kukri do 1 poise damage? Craigblade would be a decent call, maybe. Just kind of a long trek to go get that. It's a little inefficient. But not really, though. I could just go get Craigblade immediately. Just do the rounds of Caelid first. Yeah, Craigblade would certainly make this work. Yeah, this... No way. No way. This is the like the only problem with colossal swords right here is they have I feel like their poise damage is too low, basically. Colossal Sword should have 40 poise damage on the charge R2, in my opinion. They just don't. Lion's Claw. I think just get Craigblade before this. I think I shouldn't go Rat Chest. Even though I like the Rat Chest. What is the best route though? Like Craigblade is all the way on the other side of Caelid. I guess we just simply run from here. Well, the problem with Phalanx is that like I can't. At least I don't think I can. I can't cast it and then open this, right? Wait, yeah, I can't. So, like, I don't have enough time for Phalanx. Unless, can you stealth this boss? I don't think so. Yeah, Fort Teleporter makes sense if we're going to actually use Lion's Claw somewhere. I don't think I've tried to stealth this boss before. I don't know if you can. I guess I don't know. Let's just see if he sees me here. Oh, he actually doesn't. Oh, I had no idea. Okay, well, does this help anything? I mean, he's got such a long opener, though. I don't think this is better than his opener in any way, but... Actually, well, no, you know, what I... Oh. What I could do is the other Falling Star Beast strat, but... I just don't think... I think that's complicating things too much. When I could just get Craigblade and just go blast him. Shiro, thanks so much for the 10-month Prime sub. So are we going from Third Church? Or from here? I mean, it's not actually less efficient. It means there's a bit of setup I have to do in Caelid, but that's not a big deal. I think on a run like this, because there's going to be constant action, doing a bit of setup once we get to every region is really not a big deal. Because that's basically how it is, right? You're delaying the setup and putting it in different parts of the run instead of all at once. But yeah, maybe we do want to take the fort portal to get Lion's Claw. But I don't know where... I don't know where the plan is to use Lion's Claw. Does anyone know what's the poise damage on... What's the poise damage on Lion's Claw on a Colossal Sword? Does it get over 40? I don't know. Yeah, it's not over 40, yeah. Where does that matter, though? Not sure. If we wanted to be more efficient, I guess we could take out the... I mean, we should easily just blast the Magma Wyrm, right? Yeah, I would imagine it's less than 40. I mean, even Lion's Claw got nerfed at one point. And I think it even made it... Didn't it make it less than 40 even with the Colossal, like, weapons? Like, I think they nerfed that setup a while ago. I could be wrong on that, though, but... Oh. Oops. Usually don't jump off of there.
Are you going to do some BB anytime? Playing for first time.
Chief Wormpaws, thanks for the 11-month Prime sub, dude. I'm definitely going to do a Bloodborne playthrough on the emulator at some point. I feel like that's something I should probably do now that the emulator's in a good state, apparently. Okay, so Magma Wyrm first, maybe? Magma. I'm really sure if we can stealth this guy and sleep him. I think sleep makes sense. Probably. Remember, like this guy does have quite a bit of health, so I don't think the bolt would be enough damage at this point. My first playthrough of Elden Ring is lost. It is gone because I did it. Well, first of all, I did probably the majority of it I did off stream. But then also, Twitch only keeps VODs for like 2 months or something, so. Actually, is this even fast enough? Not bad. Let's just see the bolt, maybe. This is no lightning tier, though. You can also stealth this guy, so maybe stealth into sleep. Macy, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that. Yeah, not Not amazing damage. So stealth and sleep, maybe. I think on my other all bosses no hit, I did something kind of weird against this guy that I remember being a little scary. I don't remember what I used though. I had so many options on that run, right? I might have used lightning spear, I might have used pest threads, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's how I would want to do it. Oops. Just simply aim well enough so that you don't hit the boss. Or maybe it's good to hit the boss, though. So that you have a bit more time. Yeah, it gives me a bit more time if I do it like that. A little early. Yeah, I'm not sure if he does always do that attack or not, or if he can charge there. Okay, so he can charge. Which is kind of fine, right? I just run over here. Kill him. I'm just not sure if I don't direct hit him, I'm not sure if I would have enough time to get 2 charged R2s off. I might not even need to, actually, but... I don't think I like that very much. The range is pure lightning damage. Sentient Dogma. What do you do to beat Moog? I would recommend getting a shackle. That might help. Getting the tier as well. That was kind of interesting. I don't know if it was good, but... Learn his attacks and dodge them? I know his attacks, but... Like, the thing is, on a run like this, you just want everything to be as high percentage as possible, right? And so when you find scripts for bosses, you're just eliminating the chances of any mistakes. But obviously, I know this guy's moveset. I'm gonna try with the buffs, maybe? Oh. What if I do that throw? Is it enough? I guess that was a headshot, but... I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that so much. Maybe just run in there and sleep him like before, dude. Like, just go in, let him charge, and then... But he doesn't always charge. Also, for him to charge... Yeah, he can definitely charge. Or I just stealth and hit him. Like, I feel like that's better, even. Stone Barb would be available, yeah. I mean, I could go get it. Just enough time, though? I think that kills him. I don't know, dude. Either way, this boss, like, will never be a problem. Try with the buffs, maybe. Oh, it's just not enough. Red Feather would make that enough, obviously. It would almost be better if he charged every time. Because that's what Makar does, and because he charges every time, then it just... Even though the charge is an annoying attack, we can just space it, and then we're sitting in the right spot. What about a Knight's Resolve jump attack, I wonder? I really don't want to have to set up Red Feather for this guy. But, like, we're just short on damage. That's kind of annoying. Just need a tiny bit more. But, we also could just fight this guy after. Well, the problem with the headshot is if I... Like, he just raises his head too quickly. Phalanx? Maybe, actually. Maybe Phalanx would work. Let's go to Mad King. So I guess what I go here, do this, throw the pot. He did charge though. Maybe I just simply don't do this guy until a bit later. Because I'm missing a tiny bit of damage, dude, to two-shot him. Which I think would basically just script it. Oh yeah, I could also level up. That's a good point. I didn't really realize this much. Good point. Wait, Night Cavern Bell Bearing. Oh, like the... Oh, you're saying the cheese. Yeah, maybe 50 strength would be enough. That's probably enough, I bet. All right, surely. Surely enough. I'm gonna whiff that. Ah. With both of them. It doesn't really set us up well, I guess, is the problem with this setup here. Because I'm sort of too far away to do too far away to do another charged R2. Yeah, it doesn't... this is so annoying. Just need like a tiny bit more. Or just simply a different opening here. Like, his sleep stagger really is not that long, right? Because he doesn't really have to get up after it. Yeah, I could use red feather as well. I'd rather not, but I could. I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. Strength here is just not optimal in this setup right now. Maybe I just need the different opening, dude. I'm curious what he does. What does he do here? Is he aggro? Must be. Stews, thanks, dude. There must be something to that. He almost sleeps too quickly. Yeah, obviously this is bad. He sleeps almost too quickly. Man, this is like, so what would be ideal is he turns around and then while turning back I sleep him while I run up to him or something, because then I'm fast enough where I can easily get the headshots off, right? Like, what if... Night's Resolve is in Gelmir, which, like, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to go to Gelmir first. I'm not really sure yet. I'm kind of torn. What if I do this? Like, will he turn to that? Do holy pots really just not make noise? Ruin Fragment makes noise. Wait, what? Is he not turning to the noise, or what is this? Why does he turn to sleep pot? That's weird. But then why do they turn to this, though? Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, if I could do it where he turns around to look at something, and then when he's turning back, he gets slept in there. Does a sleep pod make more noise or something? Any tips for throwing pods with locking on? I mean, you can use your compass, sorta, right? Like the dot to see where you're lining up. But height, you just kind of got to get a feel for it. I mean, yeah, Kukri would turn him. So would Spectral Lance, probably. Great Bow would as well. Try Great Bow, actually. Great Bow is always a good call. Okay, bad throw. But that's sort of the idea. I think that, you know what? That's probably it, dude. That's probably finally it. Just shoot over there. And then throw a sleep pot somewhere. And then he turns. And then I'm in position to get the double R2. Sorta, though. Barely, actually. Might be able to do that a little bit quicker. Yeah, I guess maybe sleep pots just make a lot of noise compared to the other pots. I don't know if I knew about that. So this. Sprint in. Yeah. Surely that's it. That was clean. I don't think the shot is very precise. He's still quick to get out of it, dude, but I'm pretty sure my positioning is good enough there. Yeah, that, I mean, it's still not perfect, but that looks decent. Started that. I'm sure I can start that up earlier. Yeah. I think, okay. I think this is it. Something like this. Swap to Great Bow. Swap this. Shoot the Great Bow. Go in. Whoops. Oops, that's not what I meant. I was considering Giant Crusher on this run instead of Zweihander, but I don't know, I think Giant Crusher would be good too. But this weapon is more versatile, so. Yeah, big brain shackle play. Yeah, gigantic shackle usage, dude. Just as Miyazaki intended. I think I can get even closer than that. Yeah, it's more about just how long does it take him to... Oh, that's not stealth. Uh-oh. Oops. It's more about when he's turning around, how late can I throw that sleep pot? And it seems like it's pretty late because he has a, like, that turning around animation's pretty long. that enough? Oh, okay, just... Okay. A little too slow. It's kind of complicated. I feel like this is too complicated. For what this boss is. It's interesting, too, because he has that queued up back attack that he does. I wonder if that... I mean, he probably doesn't do that every time. I'm sure he could do the other, like, big sweeping attack, which is kind of scary. Especially when you're not actually in the spot where you're meant to be for him to queue up that attack. Probably too slow again. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Magma Wyrm harder than Morgott, dude. Actually true. How on earth did that miss? What the? Going straight through his body, dude. He turned around quicker that time, I feel like. Am I crazy? Did he turn around faster? Oh, no way, dude. What is going on here? Can I do a casual no-hit run where I just use starter gear? Wait, and clueless strats. What does that mean? What does clueless strats mean? So this doesn't work all of a sudden. And it looks like I have the game in slow motion now, because... yeah, simply kill, dude. Oh, yeah, it could be the shot angle. Possible. Like, this guy, he turns back around even if I don't walk in, right? Pretty quickly. I mean, what if I shoot this? Oh. Oh, okay. That's a lot better. I think. I mean, surely that's it now, right? Yeah, fetid pots, yeah, fetid pots are what I should use for setting up red feather, but actually, you know what? I don't think one fetid pot's enough with the HP we have. I'm just trying to avoid red feather where I can, basically. So, oops, a little too far up. Weird seeing which boss take the longest to figure out. To be fair, when I was doing normal all boss no hit, I spent a lot of time on this boss as well. Claw only will be at some point in time. I'm looking forward to that run. Probably do Colossal Swords first. Something like that. I'm wondering even now if I need the sleep pod or not. Oops, I guess I need to swap the bow on. Oh yeah, he definitely would turn quicker if he hears me, 100%. Yeah, we'll just go with the sleep. But it is funny though that, because yeah, I could go and no hit this boss very consistently with probably just a +0 weapon even. But so I get what people are saying. It's just like, yeah, just go and no hit him and stuff. But that's kind of, I don't know. That's not how these runs end up working. Sorta. I mean, you could definitely do it that way, but it just, you're gonna be, like, the run's just gonna be less consistent, right? And kind of for no reason as well, because Elden Ring does give you the tools to do this sort of thing. So like, you just got to figure it out. And I know people get like a little impatient seeing the same the same sequence for, 30 minutes or something, but it's just how it goes, dude. Too slow? That's probably too slow. So sleep pot first. Well, no, just no hit him works fine. Like, especially if you are good enough at the game, it'll be 100% consistent to, or like basically 100% consistent to just go in and no hit him every time. But there's no doubt, like, doing it this way on a run that's going to be this long. Can I stand up? Nice. Okay. Wait, but why was my damage lower there? My buffs were out. Well, I'm aiming to, I mean, it's not really, yeah, I'm minimizing the potential for error, basically, in doing this stuff. And then eventually, as we start doing harder runs, all bosses, then the availability of these sort of strats to just script stuff won't exist anymore. Did I miss the head, really? Hopefully. And then, yeah, it'll just be... Like, you just won't have the option to try to script bosses like this. But we'll get there eventually. Okay, I guess it's important to also not hit him with that. Yeah, I must have missed his head. So, okay. Here's what it is. Basically just that. All right, this is the one. So we do the buffs. I haven't played the Kazan demo yet. I was thinking I might play it tomorrow. So sprint in. Once he's turned around, we can sprint. Missed his head, I guess.
So shit.
Smoke, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Make sure you thank Smoke if you got a sub right there. Thanks so much, dude. Do not need to do that. Yeah, this is pretty good. I could even do a double Knight's Resolve, maybe, right? I might even have enough time for that. Just gotta like figure out the better positioning to stand in. But this is why I wanted to do, or this is the benefit of like having the YouTube stream and stuff, because what I can do for my spreadsheet and what I'm planning on doing is going back through the VOD and just linking clips of this stuff so that I can come back to it later if I mean, it's gonna be a long time before I do this again, do this boss again, right? So he does that. Go there. Should be... That was too quick? Oh my goodness, dude. Well, no, yeah, definitely not 207 clips.
Good to be
But
back.
just anything that's precise like this, right? Most things are not this precise. Diviniel, thanks so much for the 2-month Prime sub. Thanks, dude. So what happened there? I actually don't know. I was too quick that time? Or maybe it has to do with where I shot the great bow or something. Yeah, it must have just been, like, slightly too early. Yeah, this is one of the more precise strats so far on the entire run, actually. So... There's something different. Like I even waited extra time there. Maybe I can wait. No, I don't think I can wait until he turns, dude. I don't think I have enough time for that. Oh boy. This is kind of insane. Maybe this? No, I don't think it's RNG. I think it has to do maybe with the spot that I'm shooting it at. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe... Whoops, I didn't stealth. Maybe it could be where I throw the pot, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, like turning to the noise of the pot, I guess. Oh, you might... Yeah, that might be it, actually. That would make a lot of sense. I was kind of just thinking he was turning because he was done looking at it. At the noise on the wall. Yeah, maybe I throw it like here. Yeah, okay, there it is, I think. Surely. Okay. That's the one, for sure. Yeah, because I guess when I was throwing it far forward, he just... It wasn't behind him enough for him to turn, so he just kept looking sometimes. Okay, now this is the actual one. So do buffs. Do this, swap to Great Bow. X Talisman. Walk to this line. There's like a little rock mound back there that I'm shooting at right now. Wait for him to turn around. Equip Great Bow. Sprint in. And then once he stops, throw it at the tail instead. And then we're in a decent spot to get the headshot as well. There it is. Good. That is the one. Wait for him to turn around. See, and like that, I do think it was worth spending this much time here because like this is a really good strat and I'll be able to use this on other runs as well. So we just kept looking. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the timestamp. Wait. Can I not copy the timestamp on a stream? I guess I can clip it. Okay. That I went way too far back. It's back there that I'm shooting at right now. Let's do the clip, I guess. Sometimes. Actual one. So do buffs. Do this, swap to Great Bow. X Talisman. Walk to this line. There's like a little rock mound back there that I'm shooting at right now. Okay, now this is the actual one. Okay, I'm just making the clip here. So do buffs. Do this, swap to Great Bow. What is this? X Talisman. Walk to this line. There's like a little rock mound back there that I'm shooting at right now. What is this stuff, dude? Around. Why is there no thing anymore? I don't really make clips on YouTube very often. Sprint in. And then once he stops... Did I make the clip? Tail instead. And then we're in a decent spot to get the headshot as well. There it is. Good. Okay, now this is the actual... Okay, I didn't even set that, but... So do buffs. Apparently it's just perfect. Okay. That's the one, sure. I did not set those timestamps, but that'll go here. Let's see. Like, is this actually a good clip? Oh, did I just move it? Okay, now this is the actual one. And then, okay, that's weird, but I'll take it. Okay, finally moving on. And it's funny, too, because this was something that was just en route, basically, to somewhere else. But I just figured I would do this. Apex, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, and Oscar, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub as well. Yeah, so those clips, in theory, will never get deleted. At first, I put some streamable clips, but streamable clips only last like 3 months or something, so. Do I want to get this Grace? Maybe? Maybe running to this area. It's faster from here or something. But realistically, you usually go the duo pumpkins and then down here. So, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Make it nighttime as well, I guess. Need to write down at 50 strength. I don't think that our damage actually... We're easily killing him in 2 hits because we get 2 headshots there. So, it's fine. But yeah, I should probably put to level strength, I guess, actually. Well, we really don't have to even level at this point, though. I probably won't even put it. Okay. So, I'm thinking Lion's Claw is something we're going to want to use on this run, so... Should be able to just bolt the Lion. No need for Flame Grammy Strength, either. Which is nice. Maybe I'll make the save down here. Or actually, I'm sure it's fine. Probably just... Oh, you know what? This guy does dodge, though. He might be too quick. Okay, not too quick. Nice. Okay, that guy heard, so kill him first, I guess. Nice. So there's Lion's Claw. How many hours in the game? Let me just check. I need to set up that command. I have 4,300 hours in the game, apparently. Kill him first. Why am I getting caught on this? Does the charge spear, does that fire faster or something? Is the projectile actually faster? It kind of seems that way. If I do tap here, he's able to dodge it. DS3 is not for another, like, over 1,000 hours, so it's going to be probably a while. It's a nice and easy way to kill this guy. Just thinking about... the portal makes sense because we want Lion's Claw, but usually if you're trying to be efficient on all bosses, you would do a route where you're basically killing... You get this Grace, you kill the Deathbird, you kill the Knight's Cav, and then you would jump down to the Cemetery Shade, and then you would run across. But if we have the bridge first... Like, I'll probably just run back to the Cemetery Shade from here. I feel like that's probably the play. Also, just safer. There's no way I can fall and die with that little drop I do. I guess. Yeah, Cragblade as well. That's true. Yeah, probably want to grab Cragblade on the way to that. Yeah, that's a really good point. on the way to that catacomb. A hitbox of projectile is just larger? I don't think so. I feel like it's faster. Or maybe just the action read or input read that the enemy does with that animation, with the slower animation, just starts up sooner or something, right? Or sorry, the faster animation of the uncharged. It could just simply be dodged more quickly or something. I will still say, well, I don't know if Falling Star is going to be the next boss. It might be the Cemetery Shade. Might be Cemetery Shade. How many bosses are in Caelid? I have no idea. What'd you say it is for now? So, Lion's Claw. One Night first, of course. I guess that's kind of the whole reason we're even doing this detour before the Black Blade Kindred is to get Craigblade, right? Or maybe the Poise Break tier, but we want Craigblade anyways, or something. Oh, for the Falling Star Beast. Right. Yeah. Gonna be my late game weapons. I'm not really sure yet. I think it would be fun to use this Zweihander the entire run. We'll see. And will I use Lion's Claw? I'm not really sure. Maybe on Elden Beast or... I don't know. Lion's Claw is faster than Charged R2 on this weapon, I believe. Should be. So, basically, anywhere I do a Charge R2, Lion's Claw is basically just better. So, unless I need thrust damage. Because Lion's Claw with this thing should just be standard, I think. 25 with Dragonbarrow. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. So we get Craigblade. Are there any weapons I haven't really used? I've definitely used most of the weapons in the game. But yeah, there are a few I haven't used. So I haven't done the tier list yet. I'm waiting until I've actually used every weapon. Wistywell, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub. Okay, the only concern going this route is the bird. I'm not really sure how this works. Probably make a save, I guess. What is that scarab there? I don't remember. Okay, I guess that's fine. Yeah, the poise isn't great. Yeah. 36 sounds about right. Yeah, and that's why I was considering like the Giant Crusher instead, because a colossal weapon with Lion's Claw is what? Is it 39.6 as well? I think it's under 40, but I don't know. Oh, I'm just saying the poise damage on Lion's Claw on a colossal weapon is like under 40, right? It's got nerfed at one point. Yeah, where would 36 be an issue? Like 36 isn't bad for how quick it comes out. Oh, it's 45. Oh. But yeah, anyways, that like I was considering doing a build instead of Zweihander using those weapons. Like I'm still not fully committed to using this weapon, but I would like to. Okay, so this Cemetery Shade's kind of not really a problem, or it shouldn't be a problem. Let's just see if
Maybe the best
there's any timing that works out here with the bolt. That'd be kind of nice. Most likely, we would probably want to use Stormblade or something else here. Okay, so tap doesn't really work. And also, there's no reason, I guess, why I couldn't use multiple, right? If I let's say I wanted to use Lion's Claw on, well, I don't know, like Placidusax, right? If I'm using it on a Colossal and it is 45, then I would stun him in one less hit, which like probably doesn't really matter, but at that point in the game, we can, like, we're going to want to upgrade more weapons anyways, I'm sure. So. Might have been a little bit overkill on this guy, but I want to try a charged on the opening and see if it just works out. Yeah, the AFK on these guys is kind of weird, but makes them easy to fight. Pestler, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Oh. I don't think you can stealth on any of the... Cemetery Shades. I think just Bolt, dude. Bolt, and we just go passive until he does something. Or just do that. Simply just time it right. Am I excited for Witcher 4? Realistically, I probably won't play it.
maybe the best.
So... I wonder if that's consistent. Yeah, realistically, I'm only going to be playing Elden Ring, so... Basically. I mean, that looks like it works, right? All I'm doing here is I'm just waiting until he moves. And then I'm casting. And at worst case, you miss. We should easily be able to escape. And then we just wait for him to go passive, right? It seems like it's working, so. Frisk, thanks for the 4-month Prime sub, by the way, dude. All right, so we now have Craigblade. So at this point, we probably want to go start just grabbing some graces, maybe. I mean, we always could go back to the rat cave or the rat chest at this point. I don't think that would actually be any faster, though. Right? Because I mean, I guess we don't really have any good access to Celia Tunnel right now. I really like the Witcher games, but just at this point, since I started playing Souls, I haven't really played much else other than Souls. So that's kind of the problem. I played Witcher 1, I played Witcher 2, liked them both quite a lot. Witcher 3, I was playing Souls by then, so. Yeah, I played a bit of PoE, but it's just a little bit. I've barely played any PoE 2, actually. Yeah, I played Skyrim a lot before playing Souls. And I mean, even after I played Skyrim, I played a lot of Morrowind too. I want to do a no damage run. Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim in a row at some point in time. I think that'd be fun. So what route do I want to take here? Could go like this. Could take out Pumpkinhead, take the road down. Could go Dragonbarrow, right? Just like grab the Grace here, Beast Torch, get this. Like that probably makes the most sense, I think. Just kind of get things set up, get the Smithing 7s and all that. Probably what we do. Celtics, how's it going, dude? I think that's probably the play. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play Sky Oblivion and Skywind when that comes out. Surely it will. Matt Walk, how's it going, dude? Yeah, the combat in The Witcher, I think, is... I mean, obviously it's not great, but it's not bad, though. And to me, the thing with those games, and it's the same with Elder Scrolls as well, is I feel like those games aren't really much about the combat. The combat just needs to be good enough, and I think in Skyrim, it's not. Well, to be fair, in all the Elder Scrolls, the combat really sucks. I would love to see Elder Scrolls 6 have some... It doesn't have to be crazy, but just something a little more. But I think it worked fine for when those games came out, right? Like, I think it was fine. But for today's standards, there needs to be a little bit more. And I think Witcher is just an improved... I think the Witcher combat is perfectly fine. Get new camera... Wait, did I get new camera lights? What I did do is I changed my camera angle, which is maybe what is different. I changed my camera angle. I raised my desk actually quite a lot. Because... I don't know. I was looking too far down. And it was not great for my posture before. So... Like, my desk is actually way too high right now, but it makes the monitors at the right height. I don't really use my keyboard all that much when I'm streaming, so it's not like I'm typing a lot or something. Probably just kill this Bellbearing Hunter while we're here, right? Yeah, exactly. Skyrim is 14 years old, so... That's what I'm saying. It's perfectly fine for the time, but if they release Elder Scrolls 6 and it is still the same combat... That would be not ideal, probably. Closer, how's it going, dude? Mount it to the ceiling to reverse the spinal damage. Could you imagine, dude? Just like looking up all day long. Insane idea. I guess this guy's Dragonbarrow. Yeah, I think... Beast Torch. I don't think we need anything else. Well, let's see what the strat is here, if our damage is good enough. Fight him right now. Basically, all of these guys are scripted, but this guy's a little tankier. We also have the cheese, of course. But also cheese. Probably should have made a better save than this, actually. Let's replace it. Okay, so probably the way most of these guys have worked is... Oh. Oh, he triggers kind of early. Okay, obviously not that. Interesting. I do have a little bit more time there, though. So 1, 2, and stun. But, like, this guy's got a lot of health, dude. I'm not sure if he's dying from all that with the buffs. But we don't really need to script him either. Let's see.
Haven't played any streams lately. Lifespan and the
This
rush
is gonna be
slash
close.
but the content is always
If I have enough
great.
time. Oh, wow, we have enough time. And enough damage. Okay, perfect. Rafael, thanks for the 25-month Prime sub, dude. Hope things get better, though, dude. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. No worries, dude. How's it going, Mike? Yeah, it's perfect. Imagine things actually working out perfectly. That's one thing I find quite nice about the Colossal Sword moveset on these guys, is that the timings just work out perfectly. For all of them. Like, you just do 2 charged R2s, you do an R1, and you just get the stun at the right time. It's nice. Okay, so basically... Beast Torch, and then... wait, I guess... I basically was running up to... Where would I say I was running up to? I think it was just before the red plant, maybe. Woody, how's it going, dude? Yeah, like, I guess I sort of run in line with that grass there. I didn't swap a talisman or something. Okay. Nice and clean. I guess what's nice there, too, is that like, the charge R2, you have so much time when they're standing up that even if... Yeah, even if I mess up something, he's still gonna... Like, I still have time to recover it. No problem. Do I need a Somber 8? I don't know, but... Get it anyways. Really? I was pretty sure that was gonna kill, but... Yeah, we could do Godskin next, I guess. But I don't think... I don't know if that'd be any more efficient, though, to do Godskin now. Because the Somber 9 isn't really on the way to in there. I'm gonna be faster than normal bosses? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Like, my normal bosses was pretty efficient, honestly. It was I think 11 hours in-game time or something? Or what was it? Was it 12? I know it was sub 12 hours. I don't know if that was real time or in-game time though. Yeah, I think it was around 11 hours in-game time. I mean, I'm pretty sure I still have to save it even. Okay, yeah, it was sub 12 in-game time, which isn't bad considering my base game all bosses run was... I think my base game all bosses run was like 11 hours, dude. So... But no, I don't think this is going to be faster. But we'll see. Okay, so the 7s. So now we can get to plus 22. Oh, wait, no, we have to kill the Fong Beast first. Or 21, I meant. Now the DLC's included, which is the hardest area. I don't really know. There aren't many hard areas for no-hit in this game. We can also go get the Source Seal now. Yeah, 13 hours. I would guess it's going to be a similar amount of time. Oh, I guess I normally smack outside. I kind of forgot. I would guess it'd be a similar amount of time. But who, like, I really don't know. I have no idea. It could be that this route is just so much more efficient, even though my damage is a lot lower, that... Yeah, it ends up being much quicker. I don't know. Yeah, Enter Ilum is quite tough. Yeah, that'd be one of the hardest areas. Not for no-hit, though. For no-hit, it's pretty simple if you have the right tools. The big problem is when I was doing Regionlocked, or sorry, I was doing Stranded no-hit, and I didn't really have good tools for the bird section. But even then, it was still fine because I did have something at least. I don't know if the Source Seal is worth it, but it's just a straight upgrade on what we have. Yeah, it's faster paced at the start. Like it's a more balanced pace over the course of the run, but over half the bosses in the all bosses run were completed within the last probably 2 hours, or 2.5 hours or something. It was beating... I don't know, I just have to go check the video, I guess. I don't really remember. But it's a more consistent pace rather than, kill 40 bosses in 7 hours and then... Or it's probably not quite that, but... Kill 60 bosses in 7 hours and then kill, 140 in the last quarter of the run. I'm just wondering if I even need this area. Like, do I really need the church here? I don't know. Is there a better way to go down? Like maybe just drop right on top of Nox Duo? Yeah, there's the cave in here, but even running from Fort Feroth is... I feel like it's about the same amount of time. Q, thanks, dude. Avalon, thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. And Fuller, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Oh. Guess you don't really want to spawn the ball, though. Running down here might be a little... Dude, simply just kill Nox Duo from outside. Like, if we're gonna run this way. Actually, I'd feel less bad about it if I didn't actually drop into the arena. I don't know. I don't... Should I do this? I think it'd be cool to do the strat. I mean, we are killing Esger from outside too, but this is like... I feel like this isn't as clever. Oh yeah, we could obviously do it without. We do have Lightning Spear. But I kind of want to do it. So I think I'm going to do it. Let me see what route I should take from here, though. I've already done enough all bosses runs where I haven't cheesed them. So I think I'm going to do it. Yellows, thanks for the 8-month Prime sub, dude.
Routing going so far?
Yeah, just to showcase a different strat, right? Like, I think on my first all bosses no hit run, I would have used Sacred Relic Sword on them. The second one, I just used Lightning, nice Lightning. This one, if I weren't to do that, I would just Lightning Spear them because we have a plus 12 seal. And they'd probably take like 3 hits to kill or something. Maybe a bit more, I guess. I don't know. You can fall and die if you do the skip wrong. Not really. No, this is like totally free. Yellows, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should. I think it's a nice strat. So... Not sure if we're going to get the Source Seal or not. But yeah, maybe I'll decide to not do this cheese in the end, but they're a very simple boss when you have the tools to deal with them. So it's not like it's going to take a lot of testing to figure it out or something. Magma Wyrm, it's fine. These difficulty things don't really matter too much, but I haven't swapped around the order in Altus yet. But I'll probably do this later off stream at some point, but definitely we're going to want to put Crucible Duo earlier. This is definitely the hardest Altus boss. And Elmer we could probably do earlier. Lanciax is also going to be one that's earlier as well. I mean, I guess Lanciax doesn't have to be paired with these 3 bosses because, like, I just warp back to the Grace anyways. It's kind of cleaner to do it that way, but it doesn't need to be. Like, Lanciax is probably going to be, like, at least a 3, so... We're pulling out all the cheese on this run, dude. The Esger cheese and now this one. Like 2 very illegal cheeses by Team Hitless. The outside boss arena kills. Although this one's not nearly as creative, whoops, as the Esger cheese. The Esger cheese is really sick. It's one of my favorite cheeses in the game. If I slide all the way down here, do I die? So the Esger cheese is you basically get the dogs to kill him without entering the boss arena. Can I jump on this side? But yeah, doing this cheese this way is basically like you can't really die. There's a different way of doing it that was initially found where you jump from this roof, I think. And you have to make it all the way over there. So that's, like, very tough to do. Doing this version is basically totally free. Because you can't die. Or maybe you can die. I don't think you can really die. That should be enough to one-shot, right? Oh. Whoops. This is very efficient right here, because now we don't even have to go get the whatever it's called, the like sconce. Yeah, someone asked me my favorite cheese yesterday. I like sharp cheddar the most, but there's not much cheese that I don't like. I mean, I like most cheeses, dude. Yeah, I don't mind blue cheese. It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it. I'll eat it. Yeah, I don't think we need Lusat staff. I'm not landing sorceries on this one, but who knows? So I guess we do this. Oh my god, dude. Gotta get no skill on that torch. I'm pretty sure I bought no skill. I would have bought it. For sure. Yeah, Capra Demon cheese is nice. It's a classic. I survived this, right? I mean, I must survive. Oh, there's a big rock here, actually. Nearly didn't, though. I guess the route here is we just go to the cave and then... Because basically all of this we're doing just to go kill the Falling Star Beast and get our upgrades. So I think we just head straight to the tunnel. Ah, dude, I should have made a closer save to Nox Duo. I just kind of want to see where I should drop down. Best cheese in all FromSoft games? I don't know, but definitely I think the most impactful cheese, at least that I've found, is the Half-Light cheese. Because that is used on basically every all bosses no hit run on DS3 at this point. Almost every single one. And that is one of the worst no-hit bosses without it, basically. That there just is, period. So I think that is one that immediately pops in my head. There are some very similar cheeses in this game. And even in the other games, it's a pretty common thing that you can exploit, but just Half-Light is... It's not like doing a cheese to Gary, which nobody fights ever on any run, basically, except for all bosses no hit or something. Where it's just not that useful. And same with, yeah, the Esger cheese. It's like, that's not really that useful. But the Half-Light one's way more useful. It's basically the like the poison or toxic mist strat, where you just hide behind the pillar. Usually, at least I started using it with the storyteller staff initially. But yeah, Dung Pie is what I would do at this point. Like, I'm just thinking I could run over here and just drop off. It's probably better. Yeah, much better. But yeah, there isn't another one that comes to mind, really. Yeah, the Ancient Wyvern one is really good. That's true. Good point. We'd fight Leto over Half-Light any day of the week. I would not, probably. Well, they're both terrible. They're both horrible. I think, yeah, maybe you do fight Leda instead. I don't know. Both bad. Dude, I didn't even equip the thing that I needed for this section. But it's okay. We have it, so it's fine. I think Half-Light is much more reasonably balanced than Leda is because Leda and Dane and like all the NPCs have 18,000 health with a heal included. So you have to get through so much HP if you're just fighting them. Whereas Half-Light has a much more reasonable HP pool, where it's like, okay, you can actually kill fairly fast. But, you know, you don't have, like, the summons to deal with. And Half-Light heals as well. So I really, I don't know, man. Still broken and into the DLC. I don't think it's reasonable. I think it's way too much. I think they just shouldn't have had a heal or something. I kind of feel like it's too much. Okay, so let's make a save here. But yeah, I guess which boss, I mean, Leda's not a boss, but which boss has a more potential to get someone stuck, I guess, right? Probably Half-Light. Well, not sure, actually. Okay, so this should work a lot more cleanly. Because we have... Right... Whoops, that's not what I meant. Yeah, Leda's basically a boss. They just decided to not put a health bar for some reason. Maybe because they didn't want it included in tier list, where it's going to say how shitty it is or something. Probably not that, but... There it is. The rock stick. I mean, but I guess the thing when you're talking about Half-Light, Half-Light is so much better than Leda. There's no question in my mind that Half-Light is way better than Leda because the way Half-Light was intended is online, right? It's an online boss, and I think it's super fun online. And Leda does not... I mean, a lot of people don't like PvP, I guess. I do. And so I think Half-Light, it's fun to play as the boss. It's fun to fight against players as well. But yeah, Leda's just Leda. Like, that's it. But yeah, if you're just strictly comparing offline Half-Light to Leda, then it's more of a conversation, I guess. Okay, so plus 21 at this point. And I guess also plus 9 bolt. Yeah, Leda is not technically a boss, but it plays like a boss because it's just you're required to do it to get through the content. Somber 8 and 9. Yeah, I guess that's fair, multiflex, but I'm just saying there's more to Half-Light than just the offline NPC fight, right? Which sometimes gets lost. Again, to me, fighting an online player as Half-Light and fighting against Half-Light as PvP, I think it's so much fun, dude. What am I writing here? Yeah, she's the DLC Gideon. Yeah, basically. Who's worse, Gideon or... I mean, I don't know. Who's worse, Gideon or Letta? I think... I really don't know, dude. It's very tough to pick. They're both so bad. As far as fights go, I think the story implication of Letta, I think, is way better. And the whole, the quest lines leading up to that point and stuff. Even though I'm not a big questline guy in Souls games, obviously. And I don't really care about the story too much, but that is way better in that way. But as far as just strictly the fight goes... Oh, dude, I don't know. I would rather do Gideon fist only than Letta fist only. I think. So there's that. I mean, Letta fist only, I don't even know how that's possibly going to work. I don't know. That's tough, dude. Gideon's fast roll spamming away from you, spamming magic. They're both so bad. Gideon also is much weaker than Letta, that's true. But you can cheese them in a similar way. Okay, so we got the... Oh, I didn't upgrade the bolt. Yeah, Letta can be 4 NPCs, yeah. Yeah. Be a 4v2 if you don't get the quest done. Which is not so fun. Okay, well, so the next build item... I guess there are two things, right? The Avatar and Commander Standard, maybe. Which one first? Let's see the Avatar. Dragonbarrow. Probably... Yeah, I might cheese O'Neill on this. I guess we'll see what happens. I'd rather not cheese him, though. I don't need to. Maybe a 5... Wait, 5? More? Dane... Hornsent, Letta... Who's the 5? Oh, dude, Freya. I totally forgot about Freya. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, true. Totally forgot about that. Dang, yeah, it could be a 5v2 if you're, if you miss the quest lines or something. Jesus, dude. That's insane, actually. I think I'm not sure if I got all 5 on my first playthrough. I don't really remember getting Freya for it, though. Yeah, I don't remember. Obviously, I could go check in that video, but... No, I did part of the Freya quest. I'm not sure if I did the whole thing, though. I did everyone else's quest, so I did have Thialier available to me, I believe. I also had... Wait, Ansbach, I guess I didn't because I killed him? If you kill Ansbach, does he leave? Or do you still get him? Missed more? No, I definitely had more in the fight. I remember him. Yeah. Yeah, more so annoying. He just throws the pots at you all constantly. Yeah, no, I didn't summon the NPCs either. Anyway, so I was just fighting them. I was having a horrible time, dude, but definitely should have summoned. Okay, so how does this work? Maybe I do need Cragblade here, actually, but let's just see. How come if you kill Ansbach, he's dead, but if you kill Letta and Dane, they just survive for no reason? Don't ask me, dude. Welcome to... You're kidding me. Welcome to FromSoft. FromSoft needs better quest lines, dude. Or like... The quest lines are good if you just take the gameplay out of it. Right? That's how I feel about them, for at least most of them. Because the quests are cool, you find the NPCs and stuff, but... I don't know, dude. They need to change it up a bit. But the actual quests themselves are cool, for the most part, I think. But man, like, I don't want to do a quest line and have to just quit out 3 times and then... you know? Like, even doing my first playthrough of the DLC, when I was progressing through NPC dialogue, I was just constantly quitting out. Because it's like, okay, well, will something happen? Yes, it does. It actually does happen. And, you know, I quit out an Ansbach and the summon sign shows up. If I didn't do that, if I didn't know how the quest worked ahead of time, I probably would have totally missed that Ansbach invasion. Because I just, why would I... I guess you'd come back just to talk to him again, but... I don't know, dude. They need to revamp it. Hopefully, in the next game, they'll do that. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say the quests are good, except for the actual gameplay part. Definitely a little late here. Let's see, is this 1.1 poise remaining? Maybe if I time that properly, or I can use Cragblade, but I'm just worried about my damage here. Damage isn't great. Yeah, it's yeah. The Saint Trina thing was hilarious, dude. I was on my first playthrough and I don't know why I kept doing it, but I was doing it and I was just like, man, there has to be something with this. And then eventually I started getting the dialogue, but yeah, that was kind of an insane choice, dude. Yeah, there's just simply no way this would be enough. Let's try with Cragblade. I think our damage is probably good enough. Chris Blue, thanks for the 22-month resub, dude. Welcome back. Also, Yellows, I think I said thanks, but thanks for the 8-month prime sub, dude. If I didn't. Yeah, let's go Cragblade, I think. And I guess there's one thing too that should be said about the FromSoft quest. I think they worked much better in Dark Souls games, right? Because they didn't update their quest formula at all for Elden Ring, and I think that was a problem. And in Dark Souls, when you're progressing through areas, it's so much more likely that you're actually going to be able to progress the quest as intended, because the areas are way more linear, right? Pillows, thanks so much for the 3-year resub. Welcome back, dude. And yeah, like, especially in the base game, I think the DLC maybe was a little bit more realistic to progress the quest, but... But yeah, it just, they needed to do something a bit different for Elden Ring, which they just kind of didn't. I think, at least. I guess there's probably Craigblade first. Then how do I guess I'll just Kukri instead. Oh my god. Yeah, Hayeta and Millicent. And probably the worst one of all is actually, what the hell's his name, dude? The guy that's in Round Table, the jar guy. Finding that guy in Liurnia. Yeah, Dialos. I don't know if that's even a necessary part of the quest, but finding Dialos in Liurnia is insane. Like, just a random guy in a huge town, vacant town, and he's just chilling on a rooftop. Just randomly. I think that's the worst one. I don't remember if that's required part of that quest, though. That's not a good throw. Bro, just throw it down. Thank you. Oh, how am I going to cast this when I have Craigblade, actually? Back too early. Let's see. Is this 24? Maybe I don't need the glint blades. Yeah, DS2 aiming moment. I don't know why they did that in this game. It's very annoying. Roger was really cool. Like the quest. I think the quest is cool as well. But again, it's the progression of the quest that... I don't know. I just feel like it could have been done in a better way. Right, because if you are trying to... Oops, what am I doing? Progress Roger in Round Table and get him to die, you just rest like 6 times. $3.6. But yeah, but obviously their intention with Roger is that, you know, you, how do I do this, actually? Their intention with Roger is that, you know, since you're coming back to Round Table every so often, then he progressively gets closer to dying. I just feel like there could have been a better way to do that, though, instead. But... yeah, Red Hot Wet Blade. I mean, I don't even need the Red Hot Wet Blade. I do wonder if it'd be worth just testing the damage of Flaming Strike on here right now. Yeah, this is the problem with going with the Colossal Sword, I guess. Whereas Blood Fiends, you know, poison damage isn't even a question on that thing. Like, we could easily just go get the Fire Ash of War, but... what are we thinking? Should I test it out? Welcome to the 51st state. Surely, dude. Flaming Strike. Oh yeah, the damage is going to be way better on it. But it would have to be better enough that it just kills him. You can't put Flaming Strike on a Colossal Sword? Oh my god, dude, I didn't know that. That's insane. Why can't you put Lightning Strike on it then? Okay, well, just kidding. I guess we would have to go the wet blade then. I guess that's fine. No, you don't have to kill Rodan first. Well, yeah, for the wet blade though, I would, if that's what you mean, yeah. Well, yeah, I could do that. I mean, we have a plus 21, so he's gonna get destroyed. Flame of the Red Mains could give us the fire infusion, that's true. I mean, there must be a better solution to this guy. If I... I hate playing around Glimblades, but there is something I can do here. So, what you can do... yeah, simply kill. What you can do... Hopefully he doesn't hear this. So you throw... Wait. No, but I need to do Glimblade first. And then this? One of them hit the tree, but... Basically just backstep. Lose all my Glimblades, of course. This is kind of annoying. Okay, Oh, yeah, why don't... Dude, what am I doing, yeah? Why in the left hand? Always left hand your weapons, dude. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That is the obvious play that I just totally slipped my mind for some reason. I do still want to go try the Red Hot Wet Blade, though. But yeah, this will work. This should work. Always left hand your balls. Like, that is literally the reason, dude. Okay, so this. Yeah, that I forgot the basic principles of Elden Ring, dude. I may not have swapped to the thing, but... Oh, it's... Oh my god, it's still actually quite a bit short. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so that's no good. Yeah, we're still almost 12 poise damage off, so... And yeah, he could definitely start up an attack in time, so... Okay, well, let's go try... Getting the Red Hot Wet Blade plus maybe Determination. Well, you left hand so that you can use a buff on your offhand weapon while still being able to use Ashes of War in your main hand, basically. That is why I generally left hand the weapons I use when I play the game, and everyone always asks why. That is why. We could use Lion's Call here, but I don't know if there's really a need to. Yeah, Wed Rot Wet Blade. Wed Rot Ret Blade.
Champions, welcome.
Let's get rid of the Scar Seal at this point. I don't think I'm ever going to use this either, realistically.
The festival.
I don't know why I grabbed it. Yeah, and on horse, exactly, yeah. Build for Limgrave is Stormhawk Axe and Stormblade on Roger's Rapier. Yeah, surely he's not coming back from that in any way. I mean, he doesn't really, though, I guess, right? Surely don't have to fight him again. Okay. No, my first playthrough of the DLC definitely was not Tangle. I went on that character, but I wasn't trying to just tank everything. I just wanted, I went with a tankier build, but it wasn't like stupid.
Friends of mine say how every Souls game is the same, I show them to how vastly different the gameplay is from DS3 to Elden Ring. Cheers.
Dominic, thanks for the donation, dude. Every Souls game, same. I honestly, I would kind of agree with them a little bit. Well, in terms of mechanics, they're right. But the differences are just, you know, just basically just making new areas and new bosses to learn. And obviously new items, but the core of the game is the exact same. And I remember the first time I saw Bloodborne, I started playing Dark Souls 3, I think. And the first time I saw Bloodborne, I thought some other company just ripped off Dark Souls. Or some other developer just ripped off Dark Souls until I realized it was like, oh, it's the same people who made it. And that's Bloodborne, right? Bloodborne's more different to Dark Souls than Elden Ring is to Dark Souls, I'd say. So. But yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Doesn't mean they're bad, but the core of the game is basically the same. What did I want to do here? We can use Cragblade on this boss as well. Like, it doesn't really matter. 2 is probably reasonable. Do I need anything to write down here? I don't think so. Probably setup, I guess. Or I don't really know. Like, progression, I don't really know what it means at this point. But on the spreadsheet. Basically, that's just like main bosses. I say progression on them. But it doesn't really mean much for an all bosses Regionlocked. Okay, so Red Hot Wet Blade is the plan. The wet rot het blade. Skira's the one that's wildly different. I even that I wouldn't say is wildly different, but it is like it is different for sure. The game plays differently. Whereas basically all the Souls games with Bloodborne included and Elden Ring, they play very much the same.
If I'm no longer, I have a told business. May we meet it?
Okay, so there's the festival. Guess we could also kill this duo boss really quick. I don't actually know how that fight will go. Worry about it later. I'm from Canada, Philip. Up here. Red hot chili blade. Okay. Is this for YouTube purposes or? This is, I don't know exactly what you mean, but this is, fire's got to be better, surely. We are routing for the run right now, basically. Just to compare, I want to see 847. I don't have enough faith for Flamer to be better. 847. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is how all the no-hit runs work, at least that I do. I spend probably 90% of the time doing this right now, which is preparing for the run and routing and testing all the strategies and all that stuff. And then the last 10% is actually getting the run. And so the part that people see on YouTube, or at least the YouTube videos, yeah, the live streams are obviously this right now, but you know what, dude? We could also get the fire tier. But spiked is fine. Yeah, the part that people see on YouTube is just the successful run part, so they don't see any of this stuff. They only see a tiny percentage of the time that's spent on it. And that's actually why, I mean, I feel like at this point it's not very common anymore, but people used to think so many no-hit runs were fake, right? And it was because they would just see only the finished product. They wouldn't see all of this stuff right here, all the lead up to it that actually takes the, you know, like the hard work and stuff. So they just think, oh, someone just did this. Clearly that's cheated, right? But yeah, this is what I find to be the fun part more so than actually going for it even. We also have red feather. So the idea behind the fire infusion is just maybe we kill him before he can do anything, but I'm not hopeful for this actually. Can you save, I guess? But yeah, so it's not like, and there are also some people who think that the runs I'm doing are just segmented or something, where I just do a certain segment, do it until I no-hit it, and then, you know, Hunter puts that all into a video or something. That is not how it works either. All right, let's see it, dude. Nah, it's not enough. I mean, Red Feather and Commander Standard? Maybe? How's it going, Bree? The fire tier, so here, the problem with the fire tier is that, so look at my physics setup. I have the Faith tier in right now. And that is what enables me to cast Howl. So if I go no fire tier, like, I'm pretty sure in this setup, the charged, it would be better, right? Or, like, shouldn't the spiked be better than fire tier here? Because basically half our damage is fire. Commander Sanders is a body buff, or it's actually, I guess, an aura buff, right? Replaces Golden Vow. No, fire's definitely not 40%. Fire's 20% as well. Yeah, maybe with both of those. Yeah, how's it going, Bree? Just for testing, I'll give it to myself right now. But yeah, spiked is 15%, but fire, again, fire's only applying to the fire part of the damage we have, which, to be fair, is doing more, I guess. But I don't know. They could be pretty similar for this. I'm not sure. I guess I could test it out. No, Scorpion is, Scorpion charms are 12.5%, which would help a lot. Like, having the Fire Scorpion would be much better than Blue Dancer Charm here, but that's in Gelmir. So... is this right? Don't need this. And Red Feather instead. Oh, Oil Pot is a good idea. It actually would really work, I bet. Like, Oil Pot would make this work for sure. It's a good call. The only problem is getting them. That was probably the worst throw of all time. No, Oil Pot, I could throw it in front of the boss, most likely, right? I don't think... I think that would work. Because, yeah, you don't actually need to get a direct hit with the Oil Pots. You just need to throw it near them. Dude, where's the standard? Oh, I don't have it. That's why. Are there any oil pots you can just pick up, or do I have to go get the crafting? Because, yeah, the crafting is from Shifra. That's correct. From the merchant. But are there any that you could just pick up? Why is this? Oh. Yeah, need crafting, yeah. I don't really know how this lower section works on Regionlocked. Metalloid, thanks so much for the raid. How was your stream? I appreciate that. I was kind of thinking that I would consider this entire area as a region. Which obviously means I have to go through the upper part and go through Nokron. Yeah. I don't think it works out. Oh, congrats, Metalloid. You love to see it, dude. Anyways, let's test out the damage here. I just need to make a proper save. See if we're close. Red Feather and Commander Standard might be enough. Yeah, here I am looking for Commander Standard. I don't even have it. Okay. Do save here. Probably use Howl first, actually, because it lasts longer. Flamegarmy Strength is just simply worse than Howl. It's just a lower number, and it lasts for less time. Is it? Ah, dude, it's just not enough. That's crazy. Red Feather I had. I'll try the fire tier, I guess, just to see. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse. Oh, it's flame tier, I guess. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. So you go instead of spiked. Although, like, maybe it's worth leveling up faith so I don't need the faith tier anymore at some point, right? I wonder if that'd be more valuable than... It probably... Dude, it probably would be more valuable than getting more strength. Because right now we're at 13 faith, right? 13 base faith. I would need to get 10 more.
Maybe I'll be the best nut ever.
It's got to be better. And then I could... Well... Yeah, that's surely better. 10 strength levels isn't that big, especially since we're a quality infusion anyways. Yeah, strength faith build. And then I'm just trying to think what if I'm just going normally for normal setups, what would I go with? I guess just strength. I guess it's the same thing, sort of, right? I mean, we're about to get the poise break here, so we're gonna go with that at some points. So yeah, maybe I do swap, but when? When do I swap? Maybe once I get to Caelid? Yatin, thanks so much for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Yeah, obviously here we go flame and spiked, but we're not going to be going fire on most things. But yeah, so... Whoops, that's the wrong one. So we would have to get to 23, which is obviously fine. 35 dex is right. I wonder now if the flame art infusion is any better. Probably still not better. So what's the number here? 887. It's closer, but still not better. Another thing that would also help tremendously here is having Knight's Resolve instead. Okay, so yeah, now we don't need the physic. Faith tier. So we go like this. This should absolutely be enough. Like, should pretty easily be enough, I think. Surely that's safe. I wonder if I could get away with Ritual Sword instead there, but... Okay, so... Commander O'Neill. Is it with 2 L's? I think so. And I guess... Yeah, the rain is throwing. Yeah, the rain is always in Dragonbarrow, so... This guy first as well. Not sure what I'm going to do for O'Neill yet. Oh, is it single? Oh, yeah, I guess Nile's double L. Is there something else I have to change? Oh, yeah, whoops, I guess this has to go here, probably. The blade here. Probably, probably just do the same strat on this avatar, but just with less damage, because he's got way less health, right? And then if I'm trying to be efficient, we could also throw in the wait, not avatar, the Watchdog duo in there, which they're right next to each other, right? Oh, yeah, I guess... yeah, okay, you're right. Where do we want to start going into faith? Like 10 levels of faith. At how much strength should I stop? I mean, I guess here on the duelist is the last time I would have leveled up strength, basically. So... I mean, we don't really need it until after this avatar and we get the fire tier, right? Well, no. We're still gonna want to level up a bit of strength, I think, because we get a lot of runes from Morgott and all these bosses up until this point where we actually would swap. Because before that point, there isn't really a reason to go get another physic tier set up, right? Cheese for O'Neill. I'm not sure yet. I would rather not have to if we have the damage, but if we don't, then yeah, we'll just cheese him. No, the strength for the Magma Wyrm is okay. We don't need to level up strength there. But how much strength did I end up getting? Like 6 levels or something? I feel like if I don't level up since this point, then we should have enough. So basically WIP is just work in progress because I don't know exactly what strat I want to do for the boss yet, or I need to test it more or something. Needs testing is probably more accurate, but I just it just takes up too much space, so I just wrote something else instead, basically. I use Xbox controllers, Magma. I definitely prefer Xbox controllers, although the DualSense is pretty decent. Nice one. I don't think there's any reason to get this soul either. So yeah, we're gonna have plenty of runes to get enough faith. Yeah, the DualSense controller is pretty good. I don't like the D-pad on it at all, though. Actually, that's my biggest complaint. Everything else about it's pretty good though. I hate the DualShock controllers, basically. I think they're just all not good for me. It's not a good shape, and they're just very uncomfortable to hold, so. But the DualSense is good, at least. So yeah, when I play PS5, I don't need to, you know, I don't feel the need to get an adapter so I can use Xbox on it. No, the summons don't make his health go up, no. No, we just have a shit ton of damage right now. I just use normal Xbox One controller at this point. Yeah, maybe we should get a DualSense Edge, actually. I do play PS5 a little bit. Very rarely, but sometimes.
If I'm no longer, I have a told.
Yeah, Howell's the play on this run 100% because, yeah, exactly. Like, we just get it earlier, right? And you only need 13 faith to use Howell as well, with all the buffs, that or with all the stat increasing stuff. You can go less, technically. Right? You could use Howell at 8 faith. Or even less. On Regionlocked, right? Because you can get Grafted Blade, which obviously we have. And you could also get the Faith chest piece. I'm sure there's a Faith helmet on the way somewhere as well, so. Or maybe, I can't actually think of one though. But yeah, you could be at 7 Faith and use Howl, technically. But yeah, Howl's just better than Flame Grant Me Strength. It applies to all damage types. It lasts longer. It's a... What else? What did I say? It lasts longer. It boosts all damage types instead of just fire and physical, and it's a higher percentage. It's 25%. So... Okay, so I guess I was saying O'Neal next. I guess we would go from here. What I said? What is O'Neal weakest to? Is it fire? Wait, what? What is this? Dude, I'm going insane because of the dark mode. Okay, I guess these are the same and everything. I don't think I've looked at this spreadsheet in dark mode, so I don't know why that messed me up, but... After Makar? Which one? Anyways, but yeah, you get the point. Howl can be used with very little faith investment. And, yeah, it's just better, so. No reason to use Flame Grant Me Strength on this run. Oh, that's right, yeah, the like, Emperor Helmet or whatever it's called. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess you really do not need a lot of faith. And if I wanted to be really efficient with my stat leveling, I could actually get that helmet. Okay, so I guess we probably... We'll see what we want to stop at for strength leveling, but it's at least we want to stop at 40. It'll just be nice to know that limit. Okay, 45 at this point. Should probably write that down somewhere. Say... Just for now. I'm sure it's higher than that, but... what point did I feel like I was ready to no-hit Elden Ring? Basically, as soon as I was, when I was practicing and I was consistently beating everything and doing it without getting hit enough times, then that was basically when. So I actually don't even need this anymore. Realistically, the cheese... I don't think we're going to have enough damage here. I'd be surprised. It's with no red feather, though. Maybe Lion's Claw would actually be the play. Or... Oh. Maybe it is enough. Does he summon here? Or does he skip? Okay, it's enough. This guy, I do have to be quite aware of getting hit by that AoE. Another thing I could try... I keep kind of underestimating the damage we have here. We do have really good damage. Another thing I could do, though... Just curious. We have enough time for this. We actually do. That might be a bit better. That might be better. I don't know how he did not see me there. Yeah, the crossbow guy, I think what I'll just do is mount and run away on horse immediately. Like over in that direction. Southwest. This is probably a bit of a riskier way to do this, though. But we definitely have enough time, right? Seems fine. Maybe one more time. Have I thought about using buffs like Matting Hand and Dumpling Helm? I really do not like using that many buffs. We're already using a lot, first of all, but it's really inefficient to use that stuff for every boss, you know? So... Oh my god, dude. I guess if he doesn't aggro, we just run away. He does his thing here, and then we just go kill him after. Either one seems fine. I guess on this version, because we get the... you can also sleep him. That's another thing that I've done on runs before. You sleep and then you attack? Let's just try it. May as well. No, none of this is unsafe. This would all be consistent, for sure. Try sleep. Just throw it like there. That was maybe a little too early. Oh. I probably don't want to do that. Maybe you do this. Knight's or determination and then attack? Oh my god, you're actually kidding me. Is that... I thought I didn't do that the first time, but... Oh, it's probably because I threw too far. Well, wait, if he's... Oh, no, I guess I build up rock. Oh my god, dude. How is it so hard to time this? Or why does it take so long? What does he do now? Yeah, okay, that's a little scary. I feel like that's the riskiest strat. Okay, simply just do the easy thing. Which is do this. Walk out in front of him. Yeah, I've tons of time here. Okay, so that's pretty free. I think a 1's probably accurate. Okay. Much better than cheesing him. Takes a lot less time to do that. Sleep and then walk in front. I don't think... Because... I don't think that would do anything, really. Do we want to go with the fire infusion here? Probably. It's probably end pretty soon, you guys. Gotta leave soon. I might do some more routing tonight, like... At some point. We'll see. Yeah, I think there was some run where I was sleeping him, and I think the only reason was that I was able to get a stun with Starfist or something like that. I think that was the point. I guess I should stealth when I run down there. Unless I should... I wonder how many shots the bolt would take if I shoot from far away. I don't know. Usually what I would do on this guy... Hello? Usually what I do on this guy... Just like cuckery that pot and just do the exact same strat. Might be a little overkill. Not sure the Striver Watchdog do. We have the Crystal Darts, but I think I gotta end for today, guys. Unfortunately. Kind of a shorter stream, but good progress made, though. We are in Caelid. We're nearly halfway through the bosses. I mean, slowly but surely. Let's see if we can raid, dude. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure. We don't have anything planned with Botastic tomorrow since we finished the Regionlocked, or not the randomizer run. But I think she's going to start some DS2 no-hit soon. So maybe, I don't know. We might do that. We might do some DS2 at some point. We will see. Who should we raid, dude? Let's raid K. Witty. He's playing the demo for First Berserker. The game looks pretty cool. Like it looks interesting. Is this Unreal 5? Can't really tell. But go say hi to KW, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. And I kind of want to try the demo for this game. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We will see. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.